Hello, this is Jamie Novak, your holiday organizing specialist, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today to share just a couple of clutter free gift ideas with you. You know, it's the perfect time of year to turn our attention to both giving and receiving gifts, and of course, we love to receive gifts that are clutter free. It's just one less thing that we have to bring in the house, find a place for, clean around, worry about, store. So, receiving clutter free gifts is a great way to go. If you're putting together a little wish list, then you might want to take some ideas from this list. And if you're giving gifts, how wonderful that you could actually give a gift with tremendous meaning. Gift that's going to become a memory and a story to be shared for years to come, and it's not just another item. And of course, there are some things that people actually do need. And so we're not talking about practical gifts because if it's something that the person actually needs and wants, then that does make a great gift, even if it is a physical item. But it's, you know, the ones I mean, right? It's those ones that are like, well, I don't really know what to get that person. I don't know their style. I don't know their decor. I don't know their clothing sizes. I don't know what they need. I don't know what they like. But I still want to get them something. And so that's when you end up, just grabbing something that is somewhat generic and probably not all that useful to the person, or it's something cute, which you probably know. Cute stands for can't use that ever. Cute, can't use that ever. Think stuffed animal, porcelain figurines, cute little vase that you can put flowers in. Awfully adorable, but truly just a dust collector. So they're great for just a little while. So let's, share some of the clutter-free gift ideas. Now, this is a list that I've been putting together for some time now, but of course, I'm sure that these are not the only items that we can think of. So I'd love for you to share your ideas as well. Have you ever given, received, or even just thought of a clutter-free idea? We'd love for you to post it so we can share and make that list get even longer. Well, of course, the first thing that comes to mind is food. An actual food item that you would give to someone, or cooking classes and things like that. One of the best gifts that I ever gave, according to the person who received it, was a bunch of homemade frozen casseroles and things that reheat and store very well. And it was, I just kind of searched, reheats well, frozen foods. And, for a busy family that, would love to sort of save the money on eating out or getting takeout, but don't necessarily have the time to invest in these great, fun dishes, or, they don't have the time to make them, or some of the ingredients are a little more exotic and they might not have the budget for it right now. It really makes a wonderful gift. So a bunch of frozen food that you prepare, and how meaningful is that? Or just food in general, or gifts to cooking classes, food ingredients for recipes that they love but might not splurge on for themselves. Across the board, all great ideas. So now we want to think about memberships of different kinds. And the first one that always comes to mind is like a membership in a fruit of the month or something like that club. And that can be useful, and maybe that's the way to go, but maybe that person enjoys, going to the gym, and you could pick up their membership for, a month or 3 months or 6 months, depending on, how much that is. And how much you were looking to spend. So, you want to look at memberships. They also may belong to music or movie clubs, things like that. And you could just go ahead and pick up that membership for them. Subscriptions of different kinds can also be useful. Something that they already enjoy, and you're just sort of jumping in and taking over that responsibility for a month or so. Again, depending whatever your budget is. So we also want to look at events. Now, these could be tickets to events that you're either going to go with the person or gift them the tickets, and then they can choose who they're going to go with. But either way, it's going to become a memory. It's something that they love. For the guys in your life, or women that are enjoying sporting events, that's what we want to look for. Different, their favorite teams, local teams, that kind of a thing. So sporting events is a great way to go. But also think of museums, zoos, parks, gardens, botanical gardens. Thinking of season passes to something, or if the person's enjoying yoga classes, or maybe they wanted to try it. There's always clues in conversations that you have with people, and they'll say, oh, I've been wanting to, give that a try. So maybe it's 2 or 3 different one-time classes where they could try out different things. Music classes, language classes, computer classes, trips to an aquarium, a day at the spa, or an hour at the spa, or a manicure and a pedicure. Something the person would maybe not normally splurge for on their own, but would truly be something that would be a relaxing gift for them. Concert tickets are also very popular. But then you want to look to classes. Are there different hobbies that they've maybe wanting to get into that they've mentioned to you, and those can be great as well. And we can't really overlook the service gift. And by that I mean, thinking to yourself, what can you pitch in and do? Is there yard work that you can do for the person? Can you fix something that's broken, or hire someone to fix the thing that's broken? Maybe it's a garage door that doesn't quite go up and down right. And again, they may be meaning to fix it or meaning to hire someone, and it's just, what a gift that it's just simply done for them. The other thing would be the first annual of something. And you choose it, so you can really get creative here and think of something special. But it might be the first annual tour of your childhood home. If you live a couple towns away and you kind of go back to the places where their best friend used to live, and the elementary school they went to, and the diner they used to eat at, and the ice cream shop they used to get ice cream, and how fun to kind of drive around together and have that tour. And it could be the first annual tour, and you could do it year after year, where you're always just sort of it could be just getting together. So whatever you're choosing the first annual of, and then of course next year could be the second annual, and it really becomes a tradition and something that the person could look forward to. And again, you're sharing time and memories and experiences and stories, and that's what it's all about. You're creating that connection and not more clutter. The last gift idea, which I guess in a way could border on clutter, but I think if we do it right, it actually becomes very functional and a beautiful gift. And that is a digital photo frame with the pictures already in it. So you would be responsible for taking out your digital camera and snapping some shots. And these might be images of things going on in your life and family and friends, or you might be uploading older family photos, some black and white photos, or maybe images of things that they enjoyed as a child, so it's sort of a little reminiscing. And now once you have those images onto that little card in the camera, you're going to pull that out, put that into the digital photo frame, and now when you gift that to the person, every time they look at the frame, there's going to be a new image up on the screen. It just sort of rotates itself, and every time they look at it, there'll be a new memory that kind of flashes up, and it's really a lovely gift. Extremely thoughtful, and something that the person probably didn't have time to do. So I think across the board, you can't really go wrong with any of these ideas. Obviously another one would be to donate somewhere. If they that they have a cause that's close to their heart, then that's a good way to go as well. But giving this memory that is going to be something that will be talked about and that you may actually be sharing with them, it truly is a wonderful way to go and a great way to celebrate the season. So this has been Jamie Novak, your holiday organizing specialist, with some clutter-free gift ideas. We have so much more to share, so head over to jamienovak.com now and read all about preparing for the holidays. We've got some tips and some of the things that we often forget at the store. So you want to be sure to write these on your list, because it's the items that we always forget and end up having to run back out to grab. Well, I'm wishing you a clutter-free holiday season.